Yo, what's up, my peeps? It's Dark Meister in this mug, and today I have a argue battle against a dude named Tepig from Smogon. Anyway, he leads in the Dust Nord, and I start off with my Kabutops so I can go ahead and set up my Stealth Rocks. And I already know he's gonna Will-O-Wisp, but that's okay because I have a Clefable, which is a Heal Beller, and so yeah. So I go ahead and decide to switch into it now, thinking like, okay, he can Will-O-Wisp again. It's not gonna do anything. But he decides to do a skill swap, which I've never seen before. Not with the Dust Nord. That's very unique. But anyways, I'm like, okay, I'll just go ahead and Heal Bell now. And I already know he's going to do it again, but it's whatever. So he goes and burns me again. And I know he can't really hurt me too much. I can always wish my life back up. So I predicted him to switch this time. And he decides to go in the Pharaoh Seed. And this time I'm just going to go ahead and use Knockoff. And fortunately for me, he switches into Pharaoh Seed, which renders that thing basically useless in this entire battle. But anyways, after Leptis recovery, I'm gonna go ahead and decide to use Wish, because I already know he's probably just gonna Heal Bell, because I already know he's gonna decide to just Leech Seed or whatever, because I don't think he can hurt me either, because my Clefable is defensive, bulky, impish nature. But yeah, anyway, he goes ahead and Leech Seed, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and Wish. And he sets up Spikes, so I'm like, okay, instead of standing and getting my life back, I'm gonna decide to go ahead and switch out into Gallade just to see what he does. So I go ahead and go into Gallade, and while he sets up another layer of Spikes, I'm like, okay, well, since I know he's gonna switch out, I'm not gonna do a bulk up. I'm just gonna go ahead and do Ice Punch just to predict, just because I know he's gonna switch out. And unfortunately for me, he switches back into Dust. Now I was hoping he would switch into Braviary or something because it's super effective to me. But anyway, he switches into Dust. Now I'm like, okay, that's fine. And I already know he's gonna try to burn me again, so I'm just gonna switch back out into Clefable. And this time he predicts this, and then he switches out into his Braviary this time, which I should have stayed in, but it's whatever. Anyway, after Leftovers recovery, I'm gonna switch out thinking he has super power, and I don't want my Clefable to die yet. So I switch in my Dust Nord to so it won't do any damage to me. And he decides just to go straight into Brave Bird, and I'm like, okay. Anyway, that does a massive amount of damage. So I'm like, okay, this thing might be banded, and I'm like, all right. Well, I know I can survive one more, so he does it again, and I'm just gonna decide to Pain Split just to get his life down to a low enough point. And I'm like, okay. After I get it down, I'm like, all right. I can't switch out yet. I'm just gonna take a Brave Bird again and flatter him out just so his life can get low enough to where he cannot switch out unless he will die from Stealth Rocks damage. And I'll just go into my Kabutops now, and I'm like, alright. So after he Brave Birds this time, I already know it won't do too much. I'm just gonna go ahead and Waterfall just to kill him off so it won't hit me again for additional damage. And anyway, I kill him off, which is pretty easy. I'm like, alright. So I'm trying to see what he's going to choose this time. So he decides this time to go into Cell, which is his float. And I'm not know what he's going to do. I don't know what variant he is. So I'm just going to stay in and go for Rapid Spin, and just to get the hazards out, because I don't think he can one hit kill me with any move he has. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to stay in. And he decides to Brick Break. And I survived this, which I was not expecting. And anyway, I just go ahead and use Rock Slide, and I wasn't expecting to survive it. And it ends up taking him down to a length where with a couple more attacks from him, his Life Orb will kill him off. So I'll go ahead and switch out. I'm like, okay, I just want Gallade, because I predicted him to use Brick Break again. Fortunately, he did. And I'm like, okay, now I can just go ahead and kill him off with Shadow Sneak, and that's what I do. So I go ahead and Shadow Sneak, kill him off. And I still have my Kabutops for later, just in case I need to flatter him out for some reason. And right now I'm looking good with Gallade, and I'm like, okay, he has nothing. Well, he switches into his Goku, and I'm like, okay, I'm about to switch out because I'm not sure what he's gonna do. And I go into my Archaeops, and fortunately for me, he's a Calm Mind variant, so he's a special attack. I was scared he was gonna do Stone Edge, but he didn't. And then the rain stops now, so I'm like, okay, I can just go on an Earthquake because I know I outspeed him because I'm Jolly, and this thing has higher base speed than him anyways. So he goes in the Dust Nord, and I just go ahead and do Earthquake just to be safe, not predicting anything, don't want to over predict. And that takes him down low enough to where I know I can kill him off with an Acrobatics because I have the Flight Jewel. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, finish him off. And now that Dust Nord out of the way, this battle becomes much easier because he has nothing to guard against my Gallade now, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use Claw Sharpen now. I was not expecting a Gyro Ball for some reason. I thought that it couldn't learn Gyro Ball, but I think that's Power Whip, and I got that mistaken. But oh well, I get the bad end of that, and found out the hard way. I lose my Archaeos, but that's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and Gallade, and since he has nothing that can resist my Gallade now, I'm just gonna go ahead and bulk up because there's nothing he can really do that can hurt me. And he goes ahead and Leech Seeds, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, because I'm just gonna go ahead and kill him off next turn. So Leech Seed is not even gonna really matter. So I'm just go ahead and decide to just go straight for a Drain Punch, not predicting anything, no switch or nothing, because he has nothing that can really take it anymore. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. And that crit did not matter at all because it was going to die anyway. His Evolution Stone is gone. So anyway, I'll go ahead and kill him off with the Drain Punch. And this battle's pretty much over. I'm just going to try to go ahead and finish this up with a sweep. And I'll go for Drain Punch again when he switches into Ampharos because I know I outspeed. And I'm like, alright, it's going to be a 2-hit kill. And he Thunderbolts. And guess what? He gets a crit. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, oh my gosh. So anyway, that's going to just make it that much harder or whatever to finish him off. And then after Leech Seed damage, it lowers me down to 22 HP. And I'm like, alright, it's whatever. I was going to kill him off, get some more HP back, and then hit him his next Pokemon with another Drain Punch. But then look, Static paralyzes me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, can this get even worse? So I'm like, okay, so I can't sweep with him anymore. I mean, it's not that bad. And after taking 2 Stealth Rocks damage from Entei, it was about halfway, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna stay in. I did not expect to survive that Fire Blast, but anyway, I just go for Drain Punch anyways, and then try to get him low enough just in case I did survive. And but unfortunately, after Leech Seed recovery, he's gonna be able to survive a Shadow Sneak, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, because I still have other Pokemon that outspeeds and can take him out. So I just Shadow Sneak now to get damage off, to just get him low enough. And he goes ahead and finishes me off. And this battle's pretty much over at this point. So I'm just gonna go into my my Galvantula and finish him off with the Volt Switch because I outspeed. And that's pretty much the game. If you like this battle, please rate, comment, subscribe, and everything to my channel. If you like these narrations, just comment, let me know, because I'm